Hi everyone, this is Diane from Bolan-Beaty Boogie. Tonight, Marc wanted to have a one-on-one chat with all of you. He's talking about his physical life as Marc and who he is now in the spirit. And he realizes that a lot of people may not be able to make the transition from Marc as a physical person to who he is now in spirit, so he wants to maybe take baby steps a little bit here, I think, just to introduce himself to you, because obviously we've all had many physical lives in the past, and so he wants to just share a little bit about who he is now, and he also talks a bit about um, the what happens when we do pass over, and what we take with us and what we leave behind. So I hope you all enjoy. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, there's just yeah, so many topics, so many things that I would love to discuss with all of you. But let's just start with me, okay? That's always a topic that has interested me. Okay, so you know me as Marc Bolan from the rock band T-Rex. Okay, in my last physical life, but now I am. Well, my name isn't really Marc in the astral, but we are using that because it is much easier because I already have a known persona. So what? No. Diane still calls me Marc, of course, as you know. It is just easier to be recognized as somebody who is familiar. I have many names in the astral. Well, no, it doesn't really matter. I am happy. I'm very content going by Marc. There is no reason to change that right now. What? Oh, no. That is okay. Okay. Well, yes. For those who are not familiar, I'm speaking with those on the astral. Sometimes Diane will pop in, so no, I am not just speaking at random. Okay, I am speaking to a group of other energies on the astral who are reminding me, or yeah, yeah, oh yeah, have their input. Okay, and just mm, it's a team. Okay, this is a team effort. There is more involved here than just Diane and myself. Okay, so let's see. I was talking about Marc. Okay, myself, Marc. Okay, so yes, you know me more probably as a physical person. Yes, I had my rock band in the 70s. A pretty popular. I was pretty as well. Oh, that wasn't by chance. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Because I knew that in order to, well, yeah. I mean, you got to rely on your talent, right? But it doesn't hurt to be pretty on top of it, right? Right. Yeah, no, that was all planned out. That was all planned out. So many of you may remember me as Marc, and I'm hoping that many of you are still listening to my music or reading my poetry. Poetry is probably harder to come by than the music, obviously, but whichever form of my creative, yes, endeavors, I hope that you are still enjoying them. I can see, oh yeah, I can see from where I am now that people are still, yeah, digging the tunes. Yeah, digging my tunes. Grooving, right. So that is very, very important to me because that is one of the reasons I came down there as Marc is to reach as many people as possible, right? Right. Of course. And why is that? Why is that? Why would I want to do that? Well, there's something underlying in, oh, I'd say just about all of us, about sharing, about communicating with others, right? And you want to do that in the way that best describes you, right? Or moves you, right? And music and poetry was my way. Music and poetry, words, poetry, feelings, music, because there was so much emotion. There is so much emotion involved in music. And I tended, ooh, yeah, to follow those who felt the same as I, who really put their soul into their music, right? Elvis, so that was important to me, to find others who I felt similar to, right? And learn from them. So what? Yeah. That's true. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. Okay. Yeah. So so from where I'm at, many of you may feel that or believe that I am not reachable. Well, nothing's further from the truth, right? I am reachable in many different ways. The best way to reach me is to listen to my music because that is why I gave it to you all. Okay, that was my gift to you all. Right. Because I knew I wasn't going to be there for very long. No, no. So I had very limited time in order to create what I wanted to do, and I knew that. I knew that. So here we go. Okay, so present day. Marc. Yep. So I may not seem, well, obviously not by appearance because you're looking at Diane's body, but maybe I do not speak like Marc. Maybe I don't always talk like Marc. Maybe I have different a viewpoint than Marc. Uh, maybe, maybe, no, not too much, too much. I was just thinking, what? Oh, no, I was just thinking that a lot of the interests that I have now are similar to Mark's, so I can't really say that. Anyway, the point of this is that I know that you are all very familiar with Marc Bolan. But I would like to introduce you more to Marc, the Marc I am now, okay? Because, like I said, I am very similar in many ways, okay? The things, the feelings, the emotions, things that impacted Marc, beauty, music, obviously art, that all is still very important to me. Poetry, words, I still write poems. Oh yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah. I was just telling Diane a few days ago that I spent the day basically just writing some poetry. So yeah, so many things that I enjoyed doing as Marc, things that really grooved me as Marc, um, things that no I couldn't do without. Are still very important to me. Okay, so when you pass over back into spirit, okay, so let's say you had a physical life, and okay, you see yourself as a certain identity, right? Okay, and maybe you can't imagine yourself as anyone else, okay, because you're so used to being this specific identity. You see the body and you think, oh well, this is me, I am the body. So but no, that's not true. No. Okay, no. Yeah, no. No, you're not your body. No. So when you pass over back home, wherever you would like to call it, spirit, the astral. So you shed the body, of course, uh, and it all depends. Most spirits, not too attached to the body. It was collaborator, collaborator. It was a vehicle to enable you to have that physical life, right? Because spirit, you're not gonna. No. You can't be a spirit and have a physical. Well, you are a spirit in a physical life, but you cannot take your physical spirit essence to have the physical life. Um, yeah, in that frequency, because it's not going to work. Okay, well yeah, you get what I'm saying. Okay, so anyway, you pass over to spirit, and things are different. Things are a lot different. Yeah. Okay, so you have a much broader outlook. Okay, that's how it's different. One reason. Then you realize, okay, wait, I'm more. I'm more than this one specific individual. I can expand. I can see all my past lives. I can see um, beyond into what many would consider the future. I can see into parallel universes. I can go to different universes. And you also what? Okay, yeah, I'm talking about that. Yeah, okay, and you also think, okay, well, am I going to see all my loved ones? The people who meant a lot to me when I was in that last physical life. Of course you are. Of course you are. But yeah, they may have a completely different role in your spirit world, okay? So yeah, it's going to be different. It's going to be different, okay? The players are might be the same, but they're Um, I guess you could say their roles in the play are going to be different. Usually, I'd say about, yeah, 95% of the time. Okay. But yeah, so don't worry. You're gonna see everyone who you're close to in this lifetime. They just might be a different relationship to you, right? Right. And so don't worry if you didn't say something to them and they passed over and you didn't get to say goodbye, or you weren't speaking. No, no, don't worry about any of that, because you will see them again. And you will talk about it, and you will probably, like I do, usually have a laugh and say, "Oh gosh, well, but hopefully, no regrets, no regrets at all. No regrets at all, because you're there right now in the physical, and many of you are aware of this, of course, already, to just find out who you are, right? And you're using a certain persona, you're using that specific body to do it this time. But once you pass over into spirit, that's all going to change. Yeah, you are going to expand, okay? Expand a lot. You're going to have awareness that you do not have right now. So when I am talking now as Marc, that is who I am right now, okay? I am a spirit who has this added awareness, okay? So I can still remember everything I did as Marc. I can still, yeah, yeah. No. It is not. It is not so much as a day to day, because I do not go down to that level. Meaning that there are, in general, from every past life that you have, or every life that you have, you maybe keep the highlights, okay? You don't necessarily dig down to, okay, what did I have for breakfast on my 15th birthday? No. It is immaterial at this point, okay? It is immaterial at this point. Even though something may have meant a great deal to you when you were in physical, like, whatever, but when you get to spirit, you kind of shed that. You kind of, yeah. It's like shedding a skin, okay? The physical layer, okay? So things that matter to you in the physical will not matter to you in spirit. And that is, well, yeah, because you don't need it anymore. Why keep it? Right? Yeah. So I remember basically the highlights of my time as Marc. I remember all of my music. I remember, of course, my relationships. I remember my friends. I remember whatever, yeah, whatever inspired me, whoever inspired me. And those are the things that you bring with you, right? And those are the things that you remember in every life. Because when you think about it, you've had many. If you are a physical being on the earth, you have had many past lives. Not all of you will have had physical lives on earth as much. Some of you, maybe this is the first time you are having a physical life as a human on earth. But I would think, in general, that you've had many, okay? And you've had physical lives on different planets. You've had physical lives as trees, as bugs, as a leaf, a leaf, grass, whatever. You've experienced it all, okay? Okay, so when you get back to spirit, you just, no, there's no point. There's no reason to hold on to everything. No. It is too heavy. Yeah, it's too heavy. You shed all of that, and you think about, yeah, what inspired you, what motivated you maybe, and you go from there. But now you have another way of knowing who you are, because you've lived this experience, right? So I am saying this because I know many of you know this information already, right? Many of you, maybe not. Maybe this is the first time you've been hearing about this. But those of us in spirit hear you, right? We hear you, and Well, no, 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 no. I mean, we don't listen into private conversations, but in general, we get a sense of energy from many of you, from the whole planet, from the collective human, um, uh, yeah, from all of you on Earth, right, right, right. Of course. So we hear what you were that energy is saying, and some of it is sad. Some of it is happy. The majority, somewhere in between, right? Somewhere in between. And we can pinpoint, if we want to look at that energy, maybe what is troubling some of you. And so we like to do things like I'm doing now, trans-channeling through a human body in order to come forward and say, okay, well, we hear you, we understand, and can we help you, right? Can we help you? Well, what? Oh, yeah, well, music is always a good, yeah, music is always, well, okay, well, let's look at this, okay, because when I was creating my music, it was always something that I found uplifting, something that moved my soul, something I could not live without music. No, 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 no. No, I could never have lived without music once I discovered it. That was, um, yeah, that was running the engines, so to speak. It was like gasoline in a car for me. Right, right, right. I couldn't have, no, 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 unthinkable, unthinkable. So, so yeah, all of you, then maybe, if you don't have it already in your lives, find that passion about what really drives your engine, right? Um, what lights you up, what makes you happy whenever you think about it, right? There's got to be something. If you don't have it now, look for it, right? Look for it because it's there, right? So things like that, that will automatically make you happy when you think about it. That music did that to me. Oh yeah, music, music. What? Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they have. Well, no, I can't think of this for them because they have to. Yeah, yeah. They're saying, why don't you give some examples? And I said, well, it could be art, it could be your work, it could be travel, it could be meditation, it could be, yeah, uh, oh, it could be reading. It could be anything. Okay, okay. And so find that one big passion. Okay, that one thing, like I'm saying, that really drives the engines for you, because it's there. Okay, it's there. And what? Oh, well, I had, of course, yeah, I had other things as well too. I had art. I had movies. Just about anything creative. Poetry, well, poetry and music, yeah, about the same for me. About the same for me. The poetry drove the music for me. Sparked the flame. Sparked the flame. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, what? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're hearing them. So, yeah, what? Anything else? Oh, yeah, yeah, I want to talk about other things too, okay? So, anyway, I am saying, uh, what was I saying? Yeah. Okay, so when you come back to spirit, those are what you remember, right? That's what you remember about those lives. Who you loved, what motivated you, what inspired you, what made you go on from day to day, right? Right. So, anything else I want to talk about this session? No, maybe not. Maybe not. So I will be coming to you from now on. I will be dipping into various past lives that I've had. Marc especially, because he was my last one. And like I said, many of you may still remember him. I hope that you do. He was pretty unforgettable, I must admit. As were many others, of course, but I wanted him to be unforgettable, and I hope that I achieved that. But more importantly, I hope my music that I made as Marc is unforgettable, because that, yeah, yeah, that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. Okay, and so I am so glad that I had that chance to share my part of myself, that part of myself with you. Okay, okay. So I think that will be it. I will be coming uh, around again, hopefully, and I will be chatting with you. Like Diane said, I think in our previous post, I may be just chatting. I may have a guest arrive. Diane and I may be doing some more Bowie um, TV journeys. So I hope that you all will tune in again. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Signing off. Okay. Okay. This is Marc. I am signing off for tonight, and I will see you soon.